Hello, everybody. My name is Adriana Taryn, and I'm the Business Director for APCO Worldwide. Today, I'd like to talk to you about our business and the services we can hopefully provide for you at Ford in the near future. So, a little bit about APCO Worldwide. We were founded in 1984 by Marjorie Krause. We are the second largest U.S. PR firm. We are headquartered in Washington, D.C., and we've been helping our clients succeed in an ever-changing environment through compelling and engaging communication. Not only do we have offices in more than 30 major markets around the world, but we have the flexibility to create a team customized to our clients' needs wherever and whatever they are. So APCO serves multinational corporations, governments, associations, and nonprofit organizations. I will talk a little bit later about the work we've done with some of our clients, but this is just kind of a snapshot of some of the people that we've done business with and helped with their communications. Right now, I'll go ahead and talk to you about the landscape of the industry and why you should choose to do business with APCO. The life of a brand is changing. In the past, when a brand spoke, people would listen. When a company met expectations, people were satisfied. Businesses pushed messages on consumers, and brands were built this way. The world is changing now. When people started to share opinions and ideas at a rapid pace, brands had to make a shift, taking in these opinions and ideas to make better goods and services. Now the brand needs to work with and pull together with the people they want to work with. So just think about these questions for a moment. Is it good enough to just meet expectations of those you serve? Is it enough to stay absolutely true to your values and visions? Is it enough to grow relationships? So our approach at APCO Worldwide is threefold. To succeed in this new era, great brands must manifest an explicit corporate brand strategy in every aspect of their business, from everything from business strategy to employee communication, to more deliberate external communications with the customers, with policymakers, and with society more broadly. Rather than build um, brand champions for products, the crucial dimension is to create a champion brand, one that champions the interests of stakeholders and society. Our brand serves to help companies build strong corporate brands that move beyond traditional corporate communications and corporate brand identity. We help build brands that inspire, engage, and advocate. So our three prong is first is the champion brand, second is the return on reputation indicator, and perspective is our predictive risk and opportunity model. I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about all three of these now. So the first prong of our approach is that we pull together to build an enduring brand, a champion brand. APCO has a groundbreaking model that creates a more comprehensive framework for how to think of corporate brand strengths. We have four different areas of this model. First is alignment. Alignment draws upon traditional notions of reputation and measures how well companies must meet the rational expectations of their various stakeholders. Second, authenticity works on the idea of trust many firms use to measure their corporate character. Authenticity is achieved through saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and doing what you say. Third is attachment, although it is about building relationships. The key to product marketing is corporate brands often overlook the power emotion plays on forging bonds. And so we help these brands to remedy that. Last is advocacy. Advocacy is inspired by work on shared value and measures how well a company applies its unique business expertise to advocate on behalf of society and stakeholders. So basically making society a better place. We created the champion brand model to help brands tackle the biggest challenges they're facing today as they strive to make relevant, compelling connections in an increasingly competitive global marketplace. So the second prong of our approach is the return on reputation. Um, This is basically revolved around global research. The return on reputation is a philosophy that guides our approach to strategic communications and reputation management. Emphasizing the link between reputation and its ability to achieve business goals has been a part of APCO's approach to our clients' challenges and opportunities for years. Corporate brands need to deliver value. While it has historically been easier to quantify the value of product brands, we can now quantify tangible value for corporate brands and their reputations. And the third prong is our perspective model, which is the predictive risk and opportunity model. Today's crises are often driven by stakeholders who are constantly communicating with and influencing one another in real time. Effective crises management requires a coordinated cross-functional company response executed through a strategy of direct stakeholder engagement. APCO's perspective process is a unique approach to crisis management, crisis preparation, and litigation communication, focused on understanding and engaging your stakeholders. The perspective process mitigates risks and optimizes opportunities by empowering executives to make informed but timely decisions through actionable roadmaps to minimize economic and reputational harm to your company. So we're taking in all of these different things to predict risk and opportunity for your company. Overall, APCO services revolve around creating, engaging, building, and defending. On the right of this window here, you can see all of the different tactics we help, services that we provide for different organizations. Every, Everything from advertising to content creation, to services to governments, research, media relations, and litigation, and financial communication. Overall, we hope to create systems whereby we're creating breakthrough communication requires ever more compelling narratives that can be executed across multiple platforms. Engaging stakeholders, whether employees, consumers, customers, the media, investors, or influencers, and then building reputations among markets, allies, brands, and communities. And then defending the brands, markets, and reputations you've worked so hard to create is critical to continued business success. So before going on and talking about Ford itself, I kind of want to talk a little bit about some of our success stories and clients that we've worked with in the past. So for IKEA, we helped them strengthen their reputation as a corporate leader in sustainability. The challenge here was that IKEA was investing in its first American wind farm. IKEA in the United States sought to highlight its sustainability commitments and strengthen its reputation as an environmental leader worldwide. With other companies crowding this sustainability conversation, IKEA needed to differentiate its message and be perceived as a leader in the field. So our approach to this was APCO helped IKEA leverage its relationship with a leading nonprofit advocating for sustainability leadership. This nonprofit invited IKEA to testify on Capitol Hill. IKEA used this platform to urge policymakers to do more to address climate change, and they also announced its wind farm investment. APCO further promoted IKEA's messages through strategic media relations, social media, government relations, and stakeholder engagement. Out of this, APCO's media outreach around IKEA's announcement resulted in more than 400 print and online stories in national outlets, including the Associated Press, Bloomberg, The Guardian, Forbes, and the Los Angeles and Chicago Tribune. The Capitol Hill engagement and its coverage positioned IKEA as a corporate thought leader on sustainability and built its reputation among policymakers and key stakeholders. So our second client here is Dell. We helped Dell tell the story of its 15-year commitment to China. The challenge here was that Dell wanted to illustrate its qualitative and quantitative contributions and demonstrate its commitment to the Chinese market for its 15th anniversary in China. Our solution here was APCO helped Dell develop a corporate report. Uh, we jointly produced a report with the Chinese Academy of International Trade and Economic Cooperation. The report showcased Dell's China value story, representing the objective views on Dell from both foreign and Chinese research institutes. Out of this, the report consisted of three sections focusing on Dell's development in China over the past 15 years, including its contributions to China's economic growth, technology advancement, and sustainable development. Dell's corporate responsibility initiatives and their impact on China's social and economic development were also included. The report successfully communicated key messages to Dell's external and internal stakeholders, such as government regulators, the media, customers, partners, and employees. So next, I kind of want to talk about what Ford is facing right now. The Ford Motor Company remains one of the world's major car makers, but a series of challenges since 2000 have pushed it steadily down the rankings. In 2010, it slipped to the position of global number 5, behind Hyundai, where it remains. As well as the main Ford brand, Ford also has Lincoln, the luxury cars to think about. A sizable collection of other brands have been sold or discontinued. The end of some automobiles were originally prompted by a series of escalating problems during the 2000s, ranging from overcapacity and management turmoil to massive recalls. In fact, these multiple hurdles ultimately proved modestly beneficial to Ford, allowing the group to begin its restructuring well before the sudden and near catastrophic slowdown, which occurred during 2007 and in 2008, and which effectively bankrupt rivals General Motors and Chrysler. Ford has also faced problems overseas and in South America, where sales have drastically declined. Um, with APCO, Ford can become a champion brand. This is true. By fusing the experience and creativity of our people with the in-depth stakeholder insight and innovation, we deliver the results our clients need to succeed in business and in a global society. APCO experts anchor their thinking in a deep understanding of our clients' business. From that foundation, we help our clients look ahead while meticulously implementing communication strategies that deliver the impact they seek today. We help our clients see clearly, speak authentically, and act decisively. So for Ford, let us show you how our storytellers develop content that differentiates our clients and resonates with key stakeholders. Let us show you how our approach to stakeholder engagement helps clients find this distinct emotional connections needed to build enduring relationships and inspire advocates. Let us show you how we help protect your permission to operate by anticipating and mitigating risks while staying true to your values and brand. Let us make you a champion brand. So now, if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.